You think this is a monster can? Well, you know what? This is in fact not a monster can. This is something for me to do a special trick to. It's your boy, the guy disguised as a monster can, or am I? Yes, I have learned the boogie woogie. In honor and spirit of this video I have decided to make. Yeah, so if you read the title of the video, you already know what kind of shit I'm on this video. Be ready. Because this is the 3 reasons Aoi Todo is one of the best characters Jujutsu Kaisen has to offer. And this has been a while since I've done one of my anime character deep dives. This ain't really a deep dive, but it's surface level. Now time to teleport my ass somewhere else. Wrong room. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna let my hair down now. I can only have it up for so long before I get, like, you know. So, Aoi Todo is, in my opinion, one of the best written characters in anime history. But not only is he one of the best characters in anime history, he has a purpose in Jujutsu Kaisen that not a lot of people recognize, and it's the most beautiful thing ever. So we're gonna start with point number 1 with Todo. He is a character who fits the support role to a T. He is one of the most broken supports ever. And this is number 1 of this. The best support bro of all time. So, I'm not sure if you know Jujutsu Kaisen. You already know what the boogie woogie is. But for those of you who do not know what the boogie woogie is, it is the cursed technique of Aoi Todo. Basically, he claps his hand together and he could teleport anything by replacing something that's there. So, for instance, there's a rock flying at your face, he claps, all of a sudden Yuji Itadori comes at your face with the black flash. That is basically how it works. He's got some defense too, and he's a freaking tank. There have been many battles in Jujutsu Kaisen that would not have been won if not been for Aoi Todo. Aoi Todo, he is also really good for morale too, because of his imposing presence, and because of like just how outspoken he is. Aoi Todo, he really is the best support to have on your team. Now, time for part 2 of this. So, gonna do boogie woogie again. Here we go. So, part 2. He is a man who knows how to spot potential. And as a man who knows how to spot potential myself, I vibe with that. Aoi Todo is, in my opinion, one of the most talented jujutsu sorcerers in JJK, and one of the smartest in JJK. This man's got some crazy IQ. So part 2 is literally him. Aoi Todo as Aoi Todo. It doesn't make sense, but you'll get it. You're going to laugh, but I will boogie woogie back here because I forgot my drink over here. So, why I say part 2, Aoi Todo as a whole, is literally, this man is his own unique personality within anime. He is there to, he serves as a purpose, as a support character, as a true support character, but on top of that, he does it in a way that he's still one of the best characters, but he doesn't overshadow everybody else, in a sense. He props up the main character in a sense to give him more purpose, because in Jujutsu Kaisen, the whole thing Yuji Itadori wants to do is to die surrounded by those he loves. As dark as it sounds. And him, Aoi Todo, he is that guy. He is that bro that will be there for you until like you are gone. He is that guy that if you need a hand, he will help you. If he is that man that if you do not agree with him, he just shrugs you off. He is that man that when you need someone's ass kicked, he's there to aid you, like Triple H and Shawn Michaels in D-Generation X fighting for each other in the ring. Aoi Todo is just him. So that's why part 2 of this is Aoi Todo just being him. There's just so much about him. Now part 3 of this. And honestly, one of the best aspects of Aoi Todo. He works harder than most other people do in this anime, and it shows. He was not born into one of the Jujutsu sorcerer clans, and he came up from literally nothing. At one point, he was just kicking ass, and Yuki Tsukumo found him. And, yeah. Then he trained so damn hard. If you see Aoi Todo, you see from the get-go when he's introduced in the anime, he's already got a giant scar on his face. So you can tell this man's been through some shit. But the fact that this man not only has the morale afterwards, but this man, I say he's got a delightful taste in women. He really does. Uh, part 3 of this, I love. Uh, I just love how his effort just needed to be its own separate part. This man, he puts so much in, because one of my favorite quotes that he is we are the exception. Because no matter what, this man, you could be backed against a fucking wall, but as long as you have the will to persevere and fight against all odds, you could potentially be that exception that overcomes that overwhelming obstacle that no one else can. Todo is the biggest Chad in anime, and not much more needs to be said about it. But there is a secret part 4. I hope you're ready. Boogie woogie for the last time, guys. This is one of the best aspects to Todo. And in my opinion, something we should all take from. As an example, from Todo. It isn't beating the shit out of people who don't agree with your preference in women or whether you're boring or not. It is much rather, part 4, enjoying the little things in life. I believe that's like Rule 32 in Zombie World. Quote me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, comment down below what the rule of Zombie World was. Zombieland? Shit. Zombieland. I'm sorry. Zombieland. Comment the Zombieland rule down below. So yeah, enjoy the little things in life. And that's something that I have taken pride in since well before Todo was even a character. And the fact that this man just embodies enjoying the finer and little things in life and finding and getting what you can get. And when you dedicate yourself to something, dedicate to yourself hardcore. The only thing that he kind of enjoys a little too much is Tall Girl Takana and Tanaka. Tall Girl Tanaka. Because he literally enters every lottery he can just to see her and get a Takaton beam. Yeah, it's hilarious. I love him so much, though. I can't help but vibe with that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this rant about Todo and how much of a Chad he is. Enjoy your day, guys.